Hello! What have you been up to this week? I've done a few things. I've worked really hard on the episode of Jane Unshaken, but I have taken like 1 or 2 days to do like other stuff, like one of the days earlier this week I worked on some character designs, which I'm really proud of actually. I spent like half a day on them. I really enjoy how they came out though, so no regrets. And then, like, a few days after, this is something that, yeah, like, last week, for the Draw and Talk, I totally meant to mention how the stream went, because I did a stream the weekend before last, and it went really well, I think. I did a lot for the episode that day. I was dying, but, you know, I was like, I'm gonna do this. I hate this shot, like, it's taking forever. There are so many characters, there's so many things wrong with the animations that I did that I have to fix, but I ended up sticking through it to the end and finishing that shot of animation, and then, like, for the latter half of the stream, I and the chat made some great ideas for projects that could come out, and, can't wait to do more stuff for those, and if you were in the stream at that time, you know what I'm talking about, and you know I'm not letting that go. It might not get posted when I plan to post it, because after writing it, I don't know, it might take a while, but the heart of the matter still stands strong. Like, yeah. Oh, what I was getting to about that, though, was in the stream I talked about some of my old story idea things for, like, Jane Unshaken, what it used to be. And one of them was, like, a cafe AU, basically. I mean, at the time, I was completely serious about it, but, I consider it an AU nowadays. Because, like, I still like it. I think it's still good. Even though it's, like, they're, like, in maid outfits, and they work at a cafe, and the humor in the writing still, I don't know, it still kind of screams 15-year-old, because, you know, I made that around that age, but I did have, like, 18 pages of that particular story made, and, like, 1 or 2 pages that were, like, had guidelines and stuff. I don't remember where I wrote the script. Maybe I put it in some sort of document, or maybe I wrote it in a journal, I don't know, but I can't find that. All I can find is, like, the comic pages that were in the works and had the text already there, but, like, the sketches weren't done. But, so I showed the people who were in the stream some of the frames from the comic, and some of them were pretty great. Some of them I didn't show because they were kind of embarrassing, but a lot of them I still consider pretty good. And I even redrew one of the panels. That was fun. I should redraw more of them. I already sketched a kind of redraw of the cover of the comic. I sketched one of the characters, but that was it. Like, I tried sketching the other ones and I'm like, ugh, I can't do this right now. I think because I was so tired, because I was working on other stuff all day, but anyway. So there was that. And because I talked about that, and I talked about how, I don't know if you're familiar with the anime Working, but the openings for that anime, all 3 of them just screamed that cafe AU from back when I made it, and I've always wanted to make parodies of the openings since, like, I had the characters. I know for a fact I wasn't aware of the Working anime until, like, maybe 2 years after I made the characters in the cafe universe, I guess. But, like, watching the openings, I'm like, dang, the characters could go there and do this and do that. So I was talking about that in the stream and how great it would be. And some people were like, man, you should do it. If you want to do it that much, you should do it. And I was like, oh yeah, but I have all this other stuff I need to do. And so, a few days ago, guess what I did? I didn't do it very, like, in-depth, of course, because I only spent 1 day on it. I think it was, like, maybe 11 in the morning, and I was like, I have the third working opening, like, on my computer, because I liked the song. I should animate it. So I kind of did, albeit it was very sketchy and bad because I didn't want to spend too much time on it, but, like, I still love it. I even colored it because I was like, man, if I show this to people, I kind of want them to be aware of which characters are which, so I, like, slapped some color on, like, other layers and stuff. Again, still not good, but I really love the outcome so much. There are actually some really great animations in it that I mean, I like a lot. Like, there was one where that version of Amy was like walking and then she tripped. I don't know what it was, but I'm really proud of that tripping animation. I'll actually put a link to the video in the description because I did quote-unquote finish it. Like, I'm not gonna work on it again, basically. So it's on Unlisted and it's in the Jade Unshaken Random Videos playlist. But yeah, if you check the description, you'll find a link to it, and I don't know, I really like it. I think I made my 15-year-old self smile real big, and then I made my 22-year-old self smile even bigger and want to cry, because it's like, I don't know, because what I did with the video was I specifically used the personalities and everything that they had at the time, like all the ideas I had for them. I did redesign them kind of because, I don't know, they're, you know, I was young, I didn't design them very well. So I redesigned the maid outfits and stuff and the hairstyles and everything. I really like how they are now. I mean, I could still kind of edit them, but I didn't want to just take away what they used to be so much, you know? I think Jaden's probably the one that I altered the most just because I didn't like the hair and the dress wasn't good. Like, it didn't scream Jaden, you know? So I revamped her, like, pretty much all the way. But the rest of them are, like, very similar. Oh, though I did keep Jaden's short hair. I just happened to give her short fringe / bangs, whatever you call them. But yeah, so it was just a lot of fun, and I've spent a lot of time rewatching that video. I don't know, it's just, it's like, it just makes me very happy. I don't know how to explain it. I suppose I should talk a little bit about what you're seeing on screen. So basically, what this video is it's, an art trade with someone called, had to check it real quick, but I believe it said Emisatoe? I don't really know how to say it, but, I'll link them in the description as well. They made a wonderful drawing of one of my characters. Oh, they did a speed paint too! I should link that too! I'll link that too. It's very good and I love it so much. Just, I love seeing that character get drawn. But anyway, so for this drawing though, like, I didn't really know what I was doing. I was just like, I want this character to have a cool pose and be dramatic, and I don't know, I wasn't thinking too much about how it would look like stylistically. I just wanted the pose to be good, so for like a long time in this recording, it's just kind of like outline and colors and like cell shading. I think I did cell shading at first, and then after it I was just like, man, it's just not epic enough. So I ended up like coloring over later, unless it's coloring over right now, I don't know, and upping the quality, I suppose. I really like how it turned out. It was a lot of fun. I'm glad we finally managed to do this because I believe Emmy messaged me about doing an art trade like months ago. Oh, that reminds me, I wanted to tell you guys, so for Jade Unshaken episode 2, I've been working on it for about 3 months now. I just wanted to let you know, like, the first episode may have gone up on Christmas, but I was working on the second one before, so episode 2 is going to come much sooner than any other episode is going to. I hope... I don't really know what to say about it. It's like, should I hold off on posting it or what? But you're definitely gonna see the episode way earlier than when next episodes are gonna come out. Like, I suspect I'm gonna take another month or so on the episode. So, I don't know... Because once I post it, like, I'll get started right away on episode 3, and that'll be, like, I guess another 4 months. So just so you know, that's kind of the time frame on how long these episodes are going to take. I'd say probably episode 1, if I, like, only took the parts where I worked on the episode, it was probably about 4 or 5 months that I worked on it, so. Anyway, I suppose the video is coming to a close now. It was a joy talking a little bit of nonsense for this video, just like telling about how much I really liked working on that silly video that I linked in the description. If you have any questions, I'll try to answer them in the next video. That'd be great to see. But other than that, I think this video is done now, so once again, thank you, Emmy, for doing an art trade with me. It was a lot of fun. Thank you all for watching, and please have a wonderful day. Goodbye!